Here, you know, this is my ER, and I think in our sport, this is the facility that a lot of us are going to come to, and know we're going to walk out of here well and be better people.
Well, thanks, Ann. Just another example of why NASCAR is truly a family sport. Remember, the Women's Auxiliary of Motorsport is largely made up of the wives and significant others of drivers and crew members. And also in that segment, Dr. Hoover said the hospital was built by donations from Jeff Gordon. Now, you know Jeff Gordon's a great race driver and an okay TV host, but what you don't know is he spends a large part of his time raising money for charity. Not only did he build that hospital, but he's donated millions to the Riley's Children's Hospital in Indianapolis. Time to take a break on Race Wizard, but when we come back, I have to answer a question from the internet. When was the last time I drove a race car?
Now for a Fram My Garage tip. Heavier vehicles require more energy to move than lighter vehicles. An extra 100 pounds of weight in your car will reduce your vehicle's fuel economy by 1 to 2%. So empty out your car of all unnecessary items the next time you travel. It may save you a few bucks.
Maybe oil and water don't mix, but oil and blood do. Valvoline, 100 years under the hood. Before the gremlins get you, get Progressive. #1 in motorcycle insurance.
Honey, hey, listen, I'm out here with the guys, and they're really pushing me hard to come back and play another season in New York. What do you think?
Are you kidding?
Just say no. Just say the word no, and I'll stay retired. Just say no, and, I won't do it. Okay, great then. Guys, I'm back. She's so happy, she's speechless.
The network you can trust. AT&T. Buy any phone and get up to 4 free.
My idea of a symphony? 8 pistons playing the tune my right foot tells them to. Valvoline, 100 years under the hood.
I really like Florida in this one. Their offense is unstoppable.
This desk is a little wobbly.
That ought to do it. Hey, Coach, got a little bevel action over here?
Unfortunately, someone never returned my router, so that's got to wait.
Thanks, Herbie.
Sorry, bro.
ESPN College Game Day, built by the Home Depot, Saturdays at 10 a.m.
Race Wizard is brought to you by Valvoline, 100 years under the hood.
Welcome back to Race Wizard. Time for an internet question, and we'd love to have yours. Send them to racewizardtv.com. Okay, Race Wizard Wireless says, Ray, when was the last time you got to drive a race car? From John Darrington. Well, John, funny you should ask. On August 4th, I raced against Bill Elliott, Elliott Sadler, and Casey Kane. But what's important is not when I raced, but why we raced. We raced in a charity event at Wall Stadium. Let's take a look and see how that event turned out.
I'm Amy Drew. I manage Ray Abraham's Foundation, Racing for a Reason. It's our mission to help those in need and fund the ongoing research to find a cure for cancer. We have a lot of fundraising events that raise money for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, who is our biggest beneficiary, largely because Ray's son, Ray J, is a leukemia survivor, and he knows what it's like to, deal with that type of illness. Most rewarding aspect of my job would be when I get to meet kids who have leukemia or are leukemia survivors. So I get to see where all this hard work and effort actually makes a huge difference. So if we can, help the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society further their mission to find cures and help, those who are living with cancer live with it comfortably. It makes a huge difference for all those, that are involved. And that makes me feel good to see a little kid who survived leukemia and think that the money that we've raised has helped them. The racing for tonight is a few things. We have the guys Ray, Casey, Bill, Elliott Sadler, and Aaron Crocker coming out basically to have some fun, run some cars, make up and raise some money for a good cause. So the guys will come out. This is Ray's hometown track. He won several of his modified feature events at this track against the guys that he'll actually be driving with again tonight. So it's a great thing for the Wall, New Jersey folks to see Ray back here. He's really interactive with the society itself. He's on the National Partnership Leadership Committee. There's some folks out here tonight that he met a couple years ago on the Life and Night Walk for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Just people that he develops relationships with that have survived leukemia or who are living with leukemia or lymphoma, and it's just really, really committed to those causes. Wall Township Speedway has agreed to donate a portion of the evening's proceeds back to Racing for a Reason. So pretty much half of everything that comes through the gates will come to Racing for a Reason as a fundraiser. And then we have a silent auction. They're doing a 50-50 drawing. So all that stuff will be towards the cause.
That was a great charity event that night. We all had a lot of fun and raised a lot of money. Even though it seems like I was a little bit charitable, just waiting up on those guys as slow as they were. Seriously, I want to thank Casey Kane, Bill Elliott, and Elliott Sadler for showing a lot of heart and donating their personal time to help us raise money. A lot of the money that we raised that night was donated to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society of America. Now, I want to throw it over to our own leukemia survivor, junior race wizard, Ray J.
Today on Race Wizard, we're talking about heart. So I thought I'd ask a driver what they do to give back to the sport.
One way that I give back to the sport is working with people like Stanley Tools and Ace Hardware Stores, who created the Racing for a Miracle Foundation, which raises money for the Children's Miracle Network. We're able to raise $200,000 in local Ace Hardware stores by selling icons. We also got a chance to go to the Riley's Hospital for Children in Indianapolis. There we met a lot of kids. Also had a contest where 19 different kids got a chance to draw their version of what their helmet would look like. The winner of that contest, Katie Froome, her helmet was chosen unanimously by all of us. That helmet that I did use in Indianapolis, that was her design, we actually auctioned off for charity to give back to the Children's Miracle Network as well. Another foundation I'm a part of is the Little Red Foundation, which we started for helping toward leukemia. The NASCAR community is involved with several charities, so there's all kind of opportunities to get involved and give back.